everybody is seeking for information just as we do. And they think that we have answers. Unfortunately, we don't.
Abdullah, we've heard from the Turkish government that have said that they believe that your father walked into the consulate, that he was choked, that he was then killed. From the Saudi government, we understand that he was killed.
Until now, it's vague, like it's the story, like the details, what exactly happened inside. As you know, how is the media, Twitter, TV stations, everybody's telling a different story. And for me, I'm trying to simplify it as much as possible, that he died, and as simple as that.
And you were the last one of your father's children to see him. You saw him 2 months ago in Turkey. How was he then?
He was happy. It was a very good opportunity for me to see him. We hanged out around Istanbul. We had fun, and I think I was really lucky to have that last moment with him.
How has all this been on your family, on your mother and your sisters?
It's difficult. Like, it's not easy, especially when the story gets this big. It's not an easy it's confusing. Even the way we grieve, it's a bit confusing, like, because we're grieving, at the same time we're looking at the media and the misinformation. Like, there's a lot of ups and downs. It's not a normal situation. Like, it's not a normal death at all.
All what we want right now is to bury him in Al-Baqiyah, within Medina, with the rest of his family.
In Saudi Arabia?
In Saudi Arabia, yes. I talked about that with the Saudi authorities, and I just hope that it happens soon.
But you need to somebody needs to find his body.
Yes. I believe that the search is ongoing, and I'm really hopeful about that.
But what do you place your hope in?
It's an Islamic tradition. It's not only Islamic, it's basic humanitarian issue. We just need to make sure that he rests in peace. Until now, I still can't believe that he's dead. I know, I mean, it's not sinking in with me emotionally. He has deceased, for sure. But the emotional burden that is coming with the puzzle is really big. When
you went into your father's apartment here in the United States, you discovered something that made you realize just how important his grandchildren were to him. Can you tell us about that?
Going to the apartment, that was maybe the most emotional moment I had, like, in this past days. This picture especially, it was next to his bedstand, next to his bed, and his grandchildren, and that's the last thing he looked at before he goes to bed. It's that thing shocked me, like, not shocked, but it's just, it showed a side, not a new, but it put an emphasis on his gentle, tender side of loving his family, his grandkids, and
the last thing he would see at night was his grandchildren, and he put that there so he would see it.
It's just something huge, and it touched me personally, like, and all of the family when they knew about it.
What are you proudest of?
He's always said the truth, like, basic human, just a good person, as simple as that. And he was very brave. He was always out there. Like, for me, he was like a rock and roll star as a journalist. Like,
because he was sort of pushing the system a bit.
Yeah, and he's always pushing. He was always, he's brave.
There have been people who've been trying to sort of create a different impression about him, a different legacy, allegations that he was sort of supported the Muslim Brotherhood?
I don't believe so. Can Abdullah, you can shed a light on that.
I used to tease him also. Like the last time when I met him in Turkey, I used to tease him like, oh, I read this on Twitter, like they're saying you're Muslim Brotherhood. Where is your beard? Where is something? And he laughs and he goes in details. I'm not Muslim Brotherhood because of this, and like, I just
and he
hear.
said that to you?
Yeah,
Very
and it's just labels, or it's just people not doing their homework properly and reading his article, going in depths. So it's just easier for them just to stick a label on him, like, oh, you're something, you're that, you're that, you're that.
Can you tell us about that meeting with the Crown Prince and the King?
Yeah, in that meeting with the King and the Crown Prince, when I went there with my Uncle Sahel, the King has stressed that everybody involved will be brought to justice. And I have faith in that. This will happen.
You're placing your faith in the King?
Yes.
In your heart of hearts, what do you think happened?
Something bad happened. Something might be, but I really hope that whatever happened, it was just, it wasn't painful for him or something like that, or just it was quick, or he had a peaceful death. That's what I wish for.
I'm not sure. I'm just waiting for the facts to come out. It's, for me, it's just death. I know that he's dead. All I'm waiting for is for the investigation to be over, so the facts can turn out.
How do you think your father would want to be remembered?
As a moderate man who has common values with everyone, genuine and honest, a man who loved his country, who believed so much in it and its potential. Jamal was never a dissident. He believed in the monarchy, that it is the thing that is keeping the country together. And he believed in the transformation that it is going through. And that's how he should be remembered.